Hi everybody, hope you're having a nice Thursday. If you've not been to my channel before, hi, I'm Emily. This is my second Twitch channel where I do video game streams. I have a main Twitch channel where I do music streams. I am primarily a clarinet player, so most of what I do over there is clarinet practice. Let's go ahead and get started. I believe I left us off on the Normandy. I did. I think I pretty much do that every time unless I get interrupted in the middle of a mission. Every now and then I do have to kind of split a mission across a couple of streams, but I prefer not to do that whenever possible. Yes, Kasumi's mission. That's what we want to do. Last time, after doing Garrus and Thanes, we did do a little bit of the Firewalker quest line, just like the first two, or so you can do it kind of like in whatever order. We did two of the missions attached to it. Let me explore this area, and then we'll head back to the Citadel, or Citadel's base? What, I forget what the name of that system is called. Or cluster. I always confuse cluster and system every single time. Every single time I stream this game, I confuse the two. But I can't remember what that cluster is called. But that's where we'll go. I promise I had a plan for today, but my thoughts are not coming out like super organized. It's just gonna be that kind of stream. You can always tell, I feel like, right at the beginning of the stream, whether or not I'm going to do a halfway decent job of speaking, or if I'm going to stumble all over my words. And today is going to be a stumble over my words day, and I'm sorry, but if there was something I could do about it, I would do it. I think I'm finding it.
1/2 capacity.
Oh, we're fine. Today before stream, I spent a while practicing for my audition that's coming out. Let's go ahead and refuel. Nope. Yes, let's go ahead and refuel while we're here. I spent a while practicing, just basically right up until I needed to get ready for stream. And I think I'm having a little bit of difficulty, like, getting my head out of practice mode / practicing for an audition mode and into Mass Effect mode, but it'll happen. Yes, this is where I want to go. Oh, it's a ways away. I might have had enough fuel to go all the way up there and back. ED was all worried for nothing. Is there one hidden? And oh, that one was the one in the asteroid belt. I'm still just gonna hang on to that 1 point for later. Probably end up putting it in charge. Because I mean, the cryo ammo is fine, but I'd like the incendiary ammo better, I think.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover.
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Why are her eyebrows basically invisible? I've already talked in this game, or I think it was the first stream from Mass Effect 2, about why I complained about why the eyebrows go. Actually, I don't know why it happens, but I complained about the eyebrows going funny if you import your character design in this one, and because unlike the third game, you can't actually like make any adjustments to your custom character at the beginning. You have to just kind of start from scratch. I just left it, but it's even worse in this cutscene. Like, it's like there's the texture for her eyebrows are there, but there's no color whatsoever. I don't understand. She had very dark eyebrows, I thought, in the first game, and then they just for some reason imported as being like almost translucent, and now are almost gone. It's a look, I guess, but it's not the look I gave her.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
I'm sure it'll be that easy.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
This house is kind of cool. Although, I think it's kind of funny that these, like, wall sculptures are the same shape as the liquor bottles behind the bar.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
See, they just like big versions of that bottle on the end, the far right. It's kind of a strange design choice, but maybe he just really likes his alcohol.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first. Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
So I don't think we have to do this in any particular order.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
It's funny, I don't know how, or I remember Edie saying on Omega that, like, they assumed he was dead or whatever, but it's funny that Garrus's work was so well known outside of Omega, but, like, nobody bothered to fact check whether or not he actually died. Oh, we can't go upstairs. Sad. There are people up there. But we can't go talk to them.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
I can't decide what his accent is supposed to be. It sounds like a few different things all at once. Like, there are some moments he's talking and it sounds kind of Australian, and there are a couple of moments where it sounds more Scottish. It is the same voice actor who does Donnelly, one of the engineers on the Normandy. But, like, I don't know if he deliberately tried to make an accent that was, like, an amalgamation of every accent he could think of or could perform. But I don't know what it's meant to be, but it sounds like several different things to me. So we have to find the password, and I believe that is inside the security room that's here.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
Yep, there it is. I forgot for a second where everything was.
You can't be back here.
Take him down. Oh, you see that?
Target him, please. There we go.
Gotcha.
Oh, I do have ammo. Oh, he's dead. It's fine. I thought I hit reload. I thought maybe and it didn't go through, so I thought maybe I'd run out of ammo. I want to watch Krogan cartoons. Why don't we get to watch Krogan cartoons on the Normandy? Is it frozen? Or is it just a lot of shooting? Is that what Krogan cartoons are? Just shooting. Just one guy shooting the entire time. It's not fair. I want to watch Krogan cartoons.
Got something?
The password
And yelling,
is
yes.
Perugia.
Krogan cartoons are just Krogan shooting and
That's
yelling.
the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
And we stole their money.
Did you hear? Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
He's such a shrewd businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
I can't remember if it's possible to, like, persuade our way through this door.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the
I guess not.
Private rooms.
I thought maybe there might be a way to kind of, like, persuade your way in, but there's not.
Hawk's DNA.
That's okay. We'll sneak in.
Been spotted.
Going dark.
I like how nobody at the party is hearing this. I want that. I'm probably gonna need that later. Only got the one gun. Random coffee pot and lunch pail. Oh, climb over. Can I not climb over? There we go. What's upstairs? A door they're not gonna let me go in. Should I shoot out all his windows just for fun? Yes, I should. That was just for me. That served no purpose whatsoever, but it was fun. Oh, I have these too. Just to ruin his day a little bit.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant. We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated though. We should find another sample.
Stealing more of his money because I can.
Found a sample?
Now a credit shit.
I like how I just stole 7,800 credits out of his safe, but Shepard's excited about the one I got out of the couch.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
I'm going the wrong way. It's weird that his bed is just like in the middle of the room. And was there no fish or anything? Is this a tub? Not a fish tank. I guess it's a tub. It's weird that the tub is like right beside the bed too. It's interesting layout choices here, but whatever. It's not my bedroom.
Someone got through on the balcony.
How the hell did they do that?
I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window? No.
You!
We broke the liquor bottle statue. Can I break the others? No? I can't shoot it? So I think we have everything so we can go into the vault. I'm going the wrong way. That goes outside onto the patio. We want to go this way.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
under the
forgot
floor
about the power cable.
I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Oh, excuse me.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
I like how nobody notices we're doing all of this.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
If Shepard had to get dressed up all fancy to sneak into this party, if Kasumi was also going to try to get in, why didn't she dress up? I'm gonna switch back to the missile launcher. The armor and weapons are hidden in the base of the Saren statue.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance.
We're going to
Sorry
look at
go
all the
nuts for this
statues.
sort of thing. Michelangelo's David.
He's missing a leg and something else.
Wow. Think we could get this out through the door? Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Ugh. Arachnite Queen.
That's not the queen.
Yes,
That's too little to be
everything's valuable
Arachnite
to
Queen.
someone.
That's like one of the Arachnite soldiers.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
Oh look, it's the Dragon Age ogre.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
I like the fan theory that that Thetis is just on a planet in the Mass Effect universe.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing. A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Little reference to Planet of the Apes.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
I didn't pick up the Hornet though before I triggered the gray box. Does that mean I don't get it? Or Locust rather, it's not the Hornet. But...
This is valuable.
Oh, I guess I'll take it. I just don't get the little dialogue from Kasumi about it.
Going dark. Now you see me. Can't do it. Sweet.
No, I'll ignore the drone.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
He didn't respond. Does that mean he's not listening or he can't hear us? Why can't I put the incendiary ammo on? Oh, it's already got it. I don't remember activating that earlier, but I guess I did.
Now you see me.
We're doing all right for just being the two of us, at least so far.
Here they come. Overloading. Cloaking. Can't do that right now.
Taking cover.
The ramp of the vault. Seal them in.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Oh, that's like a Mako cousin? What's that funky symbol on it? That's not one of the gang symbols, is it? It looks kind of like Azura's star from Skyrim, but with lightning bolts through each of the little prongs. But it also looks kind of like something else that I'm not going to say because it might be one of those words that it's problematic on YouTube when I upload this later. It's not the blue... Is it the blue sun symbol? I don't think it's the blue sun symbol. Plus he's got Eclipse working security for him. No, blue suns is like a... It's like a bigger like oval with a smaller oval on the inside. Kind of like a squished up eyeball. There's not much about, like, Mass Effect lore that I don't know anything about at this point, but I don't recognize that, so if you know what it is, tell me. Let's do a save while I'm thinking about it. The more I save, the less frequently I die. That's just the rule.
There they are. Here we go. Take it.
We'll take heavier weapons. Blow those tanks. Taking...
I'm aware, Kasumi, but we got people shooting at us, so why don't we deal with that first? Just because it seems like the more pressing issue.
This'll help. We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Yes, Kasumi, I know, but like, why don't we just... I think it's best business practice to just go ahead and deal with the people who are shooting at us before we start looking for ways to open the door. Just a thought. Unless they were just going to keep coming until I did that. But still, we had just come in the room. I don't think running into the group of people shooting at us was going to be smart. Make sure I don't miss any stuff that I want to loot. I definitely want the credits.
Shields are down.
Need some cover.
Kasumi, I need help. There's not one behind us, is there? I don't think so. No. Now it's in the box. Cool. And that means it can reach me. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I need cover. Like actual cover, not cover that the mech is standing in. Nope. Didn't make it. That was my own fault. I saw Shockwave knocking it forward every time, and I did it anyway. I was hoping it would knock it backwards out of the box the second time, but it didn't. It just knocked it more forwards.
Don't let them out of there with
there.
more property.
I'm stuck on the barrier. There we go.
We've been spotted.
Going dark.
That was close. I'm gonna move. Nope, not there. That's a bad place. Move. Move, Shepard. Let's not use Shockwave this time. Nope, I didn't want to do that either. Nope, that was just me hitting the wrong button. I'm in trouble. Even if I blew it up, I was still dead because it was right on top of me. That was my mistake. I hit the wrong button. Maybe I should redo that. I might want to remap that so that charge isn't on Y. For some reason, that's the one I keep hitting on accident. I like charge as an attack, but it is not terribly helpful if the whatever it is you're fighting, the enemy is not already like almost done. Because then like you do some damage, but then you're suddenly in very close proximity.
Bring the other girl to me.
Hear that? Watch for the light.
Sweet!
I knew I was gonna get a missile to the face, but I did it anyway. I go back and forth which way is better for this little section, to try and take the mech out first, or to try and take everybody else out first. But the mech keeps advancing no matter what, so I feel like chipping it away at it is the smarter thing to do, since the human or humanoid enemies kind of zigzag around in the same area.
No shields.
Throwing dart.
There, at least took care of that. I almost slid in underneath it, but I did not do a good job. It was not graceful, but I did not die. Definitely want to pick up all of the ammo along the way.
Happened to your poor toy when you fought back.
Engaging hostiles! Poking!
We're doing alright. Is everything hung up on that one spot? I think we're doing okay. No stuff over here, unfortunately. Oh, I can't shoot out that glass. That's sad.
What's this?
Tech damage is good. Doesn't really help me out, but will help squad mates out.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
You're all mine.
Here they come.
spare parts. Stealing more of their money. I guess it's not stealing, they just left it there. Let's do another save.
Incoming! It's down!
Could have done this the easy way, Gojo.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead!
I don't know if my missiles will hit it while the shields are up. I feel like it'll just deflect them. Yeah, it just deflects them. Oh, it did hit it. Never mind. I think it does more damage if it's just armor, though. So let me deal with these first. No, not that. This, yeah.
My shields are down.
Lay down your weapons.
Look right! We've got company. Going dark. Coming from the right.
We're doing okay. I will need ammo eventually, but we're alright for now. Oh, we're just waiting on the gunship to come back.
Gunship's back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Did I do them? Take out these guards.
Okay.
Even if you escape,
No, not that.
and scour the galaxy for you.
Can you get it now, Kasumi? Yes, I guess you can.
Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
I like her. I like how she's basically part leapfrog.
Look right.
Careful, men. Want to keep her pretty face intact.
I am going to need ammo at some point. I guess that point is now.
Going dark.
Oh, she died? She was doing so well.
On our right. Now you see me.
I'd like to get out of this fight.
I like how all the rest of the troops that were coming in just disappear when we blow up the gunship. I want to go ahead and get that heavy weapon ammo while I'm here, since I used basically all of it. I want to get all the stuff that I didn't use before. This is one of those fights where, like, sometimes I forget that there are actually resources, and I kind of use everything slowly, but still gather the credits for full metagel and the heavy weapon ammo for later, because unless I'm very much mistaken, it does not ever refill automatically the heavy weapon ammo. You have, or the metagel, you have to have them. You can find them on, like, on other missions, but, like, just because you're starting a new mission doesn't mean it's automatically full again, like your regular ammo. So that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought it would take longer than just an hour.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
I think it's interesting that the top or the default Paragon options tell her to keep it, when obviously he didn't want her to keep it, wanted to keep her safe, but probably also because he didn't want her to dwell on his death in the past. So I feel like the kinder thing to do is to encourage her to move on, because he's dead, he's not coming back. And like, just because she destroys his gray box doesn't mean she destroys like her memories. It's just his memories.
Hawk knew you had the cipher. I'm sure others do too. It's only a matter of time before someone finds you and the secret gets out.
You're right. I know. It feels like I'm losing him. Again.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
We leveled up, that's good. Oh, and I'm still wearing the dress.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I don't feel like Shepard, off duty, would just hang out in a dress. I feel like she'd want to be comfortable and able to move. I do, even though I don't like it all that much, I do think this dress is better than the Game 3 dress. Well, that's good. Bailey is letting us know that he's got Thane's son, Koliat, doing community service. That's about the hammerhead we picked up as part of Firewalker. And that's about the artifacts we gathered as part of Firewalker. I'm gonna go put on some real clothes. And make sure Kelly's been feeding my fish like she promised. She has. She's being nice to the fish. That's much better. Let's go talk to Kasumi, since she might have something new to say now that we've done her mission.
People are talking out
there.
Nope,
it's just the same as always.
And I hear it all. I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy Keiji's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
She seems to be doing okay. Let's go back. So, it only took like half the stream. I was just sure that that was going to take longer. But it didn't. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and go to Tuchanka and do either Wardens or Grunts loyalty mission. I don't know which one yet. I'll decide on the way. No, not go to Citadel. That's not what I want. Mass relay. Let's go explore first. I can't remember if there are any side missions to pick up in these other systems in the cluster. Is that right? But if there are, I want to do that first. Oh, I forgot. We have that tech upgrade. Let me see if we... If anything, if we need to scan the planets and find a specific resource so that we can pursue that. I think these were all waiting on other upgrade components. Oh, we can just go and do this one. Cool. So we don't need to scan it for anything at the moment. I'm sure we will later. That is a big star. It's a pretty color. It's massive. So nothing to pick up in any of those systems. I think that's right. I think each star has its own system of orbiting planets, and then when we zoom out, it is a cluster of star systems. I think that's the right way to say it. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. I know I keep messing it up. So I think I'll do... I don't know. I can't decide. Do I want to do Mordens or Grunts? I think... Yeah, she does have another outfit. I like the red. I think the red looks really cool. Why don't we do... Let's do Morden's loyalty mission and take Garrus with us. I'm going to save those until I have 3 to put into charge. I'm going to save his for neural shock when I unlock it. And I think I'm going to end up putting his here, but I'm going to wait for now. like how everybody sat in their own separate corner of the shuttle.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that hype.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard
Wait.
of the Normandy.
Why did you interrupt? I want to listen to them talk.
Is it just me, or do the other Krogan not like me?
Oh, there's some concern about me bringing in a non-Krogan. I had to talk to the chief. It's not a deal.
Wait, so they don't even want me here?
Who cares what they want? I want you. That's all that matters.
I don't know if I can do this, Char.
Hey, now. My blue rose of Ilium always stands strong to reach toward the sun.
Okay, I'll manage. Just no more poetry.
What did I tell you, honey?
There's a couple we helped on Ilium. It's good they've worked things out.
For work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan. The clan leader wants to speak with you. Talk to him soon, alien. If we decide you're not welcome, you'll know just before we kill you.
They're friendly.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Tear them right. Tear their scales.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical...
I hate how dialogue gets cut off so easily just because you like move or look a certain way.
What? Any promising warriors?
Yes, of course. They're strong. Hold it. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the Void couldn't hold you.
I love that they brought him back. He's one of my favorite characters, too. Actually, there are a lot of them that are on the favorite characters list, but I like Rex a lot.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a Collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
Urdnot is the leading clan. Doesn't that make your culture primary?
For now. But every clan has its unique assets. The best tacticians are Urdnot. Chorgal has the longest breeding line. Gatatog holds the oldest settlement. Others have their own strengths. We keep going how we are. The clans will end up as craters under nuclear haze. Even Urdnot. We need to rethink. Restart.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting, guarding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed even after you unite.
It will be slow, but I won't change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I won't talk about Grunt yet because he's not here.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka
Yes.
isn't safe and homey like
I don't know that it was. I don't know that it was record time, but I did finish Kasumi's loyalty mission kind of fast. I thought it took longer than that, but when I play on my own, I'm not really the best at like judging how long things take, especially if I am doing poorly and have to play the same stretch over and over. I kind of just get focused in on trying to finish it, and I'm not good at like judging how much time actually passes. Hi, Corsity, how are you today? But yeah, I did it faster, but that's fine. We'll just keep going. Do Morden's loyalty mission. There's, like I was saying earlier in stream, there's so much to do in this game. So getting a little bit ahead is a good thing, I think.
You don't want anything I sell, human. Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are in Urdnot, except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
I was worried it would take more than 2 hours. I guess I was wrong. I misremembered how long it would actually take. I don't know. I don't have an explanation. I mean, it's give and take, right? It took me, what, like 10 tries to beat the Colossus on Haystrom, and then I just died a couple of times in Kasumi's and beat it pretty fast in an hour, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a reason for it. Oh, I did that already.
I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
Didn't we already drink some Rincall?
Otherwise,
I think we
I've got
did.
Weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pie jacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a
I
dent.
like how that pie jack's just sitting there staring at him.
You get a discount. Good luck with that.
What the hell is a pie jack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talents.
I want to see some pie jacks drunk on Rincall.
Started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
Why'd you call the pie jacks off-world vermin?
An alien trader landed here a few years back. He had goods he salvaged from some place called Elitania. Said they were stowaways. They swarmed off the ship and started stealing food and shitting everywhere.
Elitania is the planet we had to search the pie jacks for that missing, like, driver core or whatever it was.
I can't imagine you let him walk away after that.
Not a chance. One ball of pie jock dung nailed the leader of Clan Forsan across the forehead. That's apparently grounds for execution.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
We are going to shop, but first I'm going to help him out with the pie jacks. Because I want the discount. Gotta make those credits stretch.
Watch it, human.
The Varen is not happy with us.
Let's see what the human can do.
Although I don't really like the idea of shooting the cute little monkeys. This reminds me a bit of the minigame in Fable 3, where you have to use, like, the mortar to, like, bomb the undead. I forget what they're called in Fable. They're, like, skeleton-looking things. I haven't played those games in a while. They weren't amazing by any means, but they were fun games. I don't think you can even get anything other than the first Fable, the Anniversary Edition, on Steam, so I don't know if it's even possible to play those on stream. Fable 2 is my first Xbox game. That one almost got away. I missed? How did I miss that? Is this the last wave? Probably. Did I manage to get all of them? I think so. I don't think I lost any of their food stores, which is good.
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming vermin. Now, I think if these Urdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an incoming invasion force.
What do you want, human? You're crowding my hump.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Werelock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Werelock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
We won't take it just yet.
What can you tell me about Clan Werelock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Werelock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Werelock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tachanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tachanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
Krogan are very resilient. Yeah, and I think that minigame is easy to miss if you don't know it's there, or if you don't go looking for it.
What's Clan Werelock's reputation? And how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Werelock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Werelock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen. Only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
I think we did everything.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there.
And he's one of the pleasant Krogan.
Can you tell me more about your duties out here?
Fire away. Gotta let my piece cool off anyway. The other scouts wouldn't accept a commander overloading his gun while shooting at vermin.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink. Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the clans, but I still have to patrol, keep them honest.
What does the scout commander do?
We find out where the enemies are, and we make them think that there are too many of us to screw with. Sometimes that means harassing the perimeter, taking out a generator or 2. Other times, we play hide and seek. We leave lots of tracks, exaggerate our numbers.
That's not recon, that's sabotage.
It's a lot easier to count their numbers once you blow some of them up.
Yes, that's true.
Everyone knows where Urdnot is, human. It's not like we can hide.
So every clan on Tachanka encroaches on the other clan's borders?
Borders? This is Tachanka. Our borders are determined by the range of our guns. We are what we are, human. If we didn't fire at them, they wouldn't take us seriously.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain. We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
Taking care of your food supply would help more in the long run.
If Clan Jordan kills our guards and helps itself to our well-secured food, there won't be a long term. This is Tachanka. Having power and clean water means we're living in luxury.
Your enemies go after civilians?
Easiest way to wipe out a clan. Women and kids can fight, but they're always outnumbered if another clan goes after them. If its women and children are killed, the clan's hope for the future is lost. Falls apart. We don't do that, though. Rex's orders. Even if it costs us a battle, we don't fire on non-combatants.
Thanks for the information.
Good luck out there with Warlock and the Blood Pack, human. You'll need it.
Eyes straight ahead.
Although we learn in... I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? I got behind the box. Okay. We learned in the third one that the female Krogan are not exactly helpless. We'll meet at least one that can look after herself.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Now we can buy stuff and get a discount.
It was the good half. Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Go buy the pie jack meat. Let's see. I'm going to take that.
This might be useful.
And this for now. Let's give the pie jack meat to Urs.
Here, try this.
Looks like Urs finally found someone to follow around.
And now we have a pet Varen. But we can't take him with us. But he'll follow us around while we're on Tuchanka. And we can fight him in the Varen fighting pit. Which, I'm not cool with the idea of making animals fight, but this is a video game. It's fiction. It's not real. No actual animals are harmed. So, we can go do that. Plus, I'll go ahead and spoil this for you if you're concerned. Urs will be okay. Come on, Urs. Let's go fight.
Put down some real money.
Of course we're gonna bet for Urs. He won. I thought I had a blue tongue. That's kind of weird.
Put down some real money, human.
Always bet for Urs, never against Urs. He's doing pretty well. 2 out of 2.
Put down some real money,
human. 3 out of 3. Still doing well.
Some real money, human. Put down some real money.
Aw, he didn't win. Sad. Poor Urs.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urs's handler was exiled.
Don't touch anything.
Now he's in the hospital, so we can visit him.
Cellular regeneration on schedule.
He fought hard.
He'll be okay. He's kind of cute in his weird, like, lizard dog, saber-tooth way.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survived. Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Should I punch the pie jack? I think the pie jacks are kind of cute too, but it's kind of funny. Poor pie jack. It just lays there with its long tongue sticking out. Poor pie jack.
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjacks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
So it's not worthwhile if it doesn't explode.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
One of my favorite things about this game series is the way the story treats the Krogan. And, like, you hear, like, secondhand all the stuff in the first game and in the beginning of this game about the Krogan and their society and how violent and aggressive they are. And it's not, and that's based in truth, like they are, but they're also just people. Like, they're just a people who, they're very long-lived, they have long memories. Well, they're long-lived when they don't die violently. Like, Rex, I think, is meant to be somewhere close to 1,000 years old. And, but, like, they just, like, you know the history, but the thing is, like, except for some of the Asari, all of the Turians and the Solarians who are around during the Krogan rebellions, when they implemented the genophage, like, they've all passed on, but I don't think, I'm not sure, there may be some Krogan alive who were there when the Solarians infected, I guess, them with the genophage, but they're ultimately, like, just a people. Like, they're not crazy bloodthirsty monsters, they're just people. And I really like that the game goes out of the story, the writers go out of their way to kind of show you that they have this reputation, and it's not necessarily incorrect, but it's also not the whole picture. I'm gonna buy some of his stuff too. See, this I'll want for squad mates, but I'm not going to prioritize it because I don't use an assault rifle. I'm going to prioritize the biotic damage.
This looks interesting.
And I don't use the shotgun as much as I probably should. But I'm going to do pistol first because more squad mates use the pistol than the shotgun.
This might be useful.
And we'll come back and get these later. So what time is it? I only have 20 minutes left. Yes, I do have to be careful with money in this game because there's not enough money to buy everything. So I'm not going to actually start Morden's Quest today because there's not time to finish it. So we'll start next stream with Morden's Quest. But we'll finish up here.
Time to talk. I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
This Krogan's got jokes.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
So, since I don't have time to actually do Morden's mission before the end of stream,
Ignore them,
why don't we
They're not worth the effort.
go back to Normandy and research and implement those research projects I picked up, and then I'll start next stream with Morden's with the actual mission. This is kind of like the prologue. We didn't actually start it yet, and then we'll also do Grunt's loyalty mission Wednesday. I forgot what day it was. And I shouldn't have any problem doing Morden and Grunt's loyalty missions in the same stream, but as the last couple streams have proven, I have apparently no idea how long any of these actually take. So I could end up being totally wrong, and it could take up too much time. We'll see. So I need palladium for that one. What was the other one I picked up? I picked up the biotic ones. Did that just kind of go into effect automatically? Let me look at the ones we've already done. I guess so. I guess it just went ahead and implemented itself. I don't have to do a collection for it, so it was palladium. Almost 25,000 palladium that we need. So we can do that now. Scan just these planets in and around not in Tuchanka, but in this system. Find the palladium we need, hopefully. Well, I don't think this one's going to help us. Wait, there's a little bit.
Probe launched.
I think that's probably it for that one. Let's try this little tiny baby one. No, I don't need platinum right now. Just palladium. I'll do that. One probe, 2 resources. That's helpful. Never have the one I'm looking for. It's always everything else. Never the one I'm actually looking for. It's like a little bit of palladium right there. Just a tiny bit.
Probe launched.
Almost nothing. Let's try another one. There's some.
Launching probe. Probe away.
I need some probes soon. I try to only buy them as I need them to, again, conserve credits. But it's always really annoying when I start scanning and I find the resource and it's like, oh yeah, I'm out of probes. I've done it multiple times this playthrough. Yeah, that one probe wasn't worth it, but I did it anyway. None of these planets have much of anything. At least not palladium anyway. I guess I haven't been paying much attention to the other resources. Give me palladium, please.
away.
Oh, I'm not going to waste a probe on that. Is that it? Did I do all of them? I guess I did. I guess we can fly to one of the other systems. This one's close. It won't take that much fuel. I probably should have grabbed more probes first. Oh well.
Launching probe.
Rich is good, but will it have palladium?
Probe away.
Because we still have a ways to go. No, I do not want the collector chitin armor. Chitin armor? I've always read that word as chitin, but I like from Skyrim. That was the first time I was introduced to that word. And then I looked it up recently, and it's actually pronounced like chitin or chitin. No, I don't think it's. Now I can't remember if you say it like a K or like a CH.
Probe launched.
I've heard it said multiple ways, but I think there's only one actual correct pronunciation. That's always confusing, isn't it? When you've heard a word said a certain way multiple times, so your brain thinks that's correct, but then you find out it's not correct, and even though you know it's not correct, it doesn't. The correct way feels wrong, and it's hard to make that change.
Launching probe.
So that one's alright. An okay amount. Kai-10, yeah. It's funny though, like, pre-internet, the number of words you could just say incorrectly because you had no way to, like, easily verify a pronunciation. Unless you had somebody who just knew. But we all had a teacher at some point who told us something with authority, that correct way to say or do something, and then we found out as adults or later that they were entirely wrong. But that's like one of those words I just didn't come across, at least that I was aware of, until I was playing Skyrim the first time 10 or so years ago. I'm sure I probably read it at some point, but just it didn't stick in my memory. There's a little bit somewhere in there. Maybe not worth wasting one of my last two probes on. Please have more. It doesn't. Circling it like a third time is not going to help me find more palladium. This one's a really pretty color. I like the blue stripes. I didn't explore this one already, did I? If I did, I'm sorry. Maybe there's a little bit. Maybe not. Like a very little bit.
Probe away.
Any more planets? I think we did all of them. So we'll swing by our lock system and get more probes, and then we'll try the other one.
Capacity.
I know, we got plenty. Edie is very concerned that we're going to run out of gas. It's fine. We're fine. You thought it was chitin though? Yeah, I feel like it's one of those words, like, because there are other words with like similar syllables that we pronounce a certain way, it's easy to make that mistake. Like earlier in this game, Shepard found a credit chit, C-H-I-T, so it makes sense why instinctively we would see the C-H-I-T and think the short I sound rather than the long vowel sound. And also why we would think CH like the ch sound rather than the k sound. English is a wild language. I feel like the people who think that, like, I'm thinking of like xenophobic Americans who think that, oh, you know, like people should, if they're gonna come here, so they should just learn to speak English, have never studied another language. Because if you study a language like Spanish or even German, like they very much, or even Japanese, they have these rules, these very clear rules that the language just follows. And it's in our language, it's like, no, we don't do rules here. We have rules, but then we have a million of exceptions to those rules. So our language is wild, and if you meet somebody who's trying to learn and is in the early stages and can't speak it super well yet, be empathetic, because it is hard to learn.
Probe launched.
It's got to be difficult to go from a language like Spanish with these very clear-cut rules and not comparatively that many exceptions, and then trying to speak this language, which just is all over the place. It's absolutely all over the place. Yeah, Spanish has gender nouns, which can seem arbitrary. That's true, and so does German. German has gender nouns too, and I get confused because there are actually 3 groupings. You have your feminine, masculine, and then your gender-neutral nouns. And then Spanish has exceptions, like the nouns that are in an MA but are actually masculine. And it is kind of arbitrary, and it's like, I'm not really sure what the origins of that are. I'm not up on my like linguistic history, but there's like a rhythm to it. Like you kind of pick it up pretty easily. It's intuitive in a way that I don't think English is, unless you're a native speaker. Then it's, I guess, fairly intuitive.
Probe away.
We're almost there. Almost have enough.
Probe away.
So close.
Probe away.
We need like just shy of 25,000 units, I guess, of palladium. Do I have any more planets to scan? Yes, I've only done 2. There's one more. Where's this last planet? Vard. Hello, Vard. Please have some palladium. I just need a little bit.
Probe launched.
I'm gonna need a little bit more than that.
Probe away.
Oh, I'm so close. Just have a little bit more, please. There's a little bit there. Almost nothing.
Launching probe.
Oh, I'm so close. Wait.
Launching probe.
Almost. Still not quite enough. Just need a little bit more. There's like one little notch up on the meter. Is that enough to do it?
Launching probe.
Almost. Still not quite enough. I think it was 800 and something.
Launching probe.
I think that's enough. Let's go see. I probably could have found more and made better use of those probes, but I didn't want to fly away to it. No. Was it 25? I read the wrong number before. I read what I had and not what I needed. Sad. What? 10 away. I'm 10. Actually 10. I'm gonna find it. I refuse to leave this cluster. I'm going to find it.
For you, Commander.
I should have known that I was looking at the wrong number because it's always like an even number. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at what I had, I think, not what I actually needed. So one of these is going to have a smidge more. It's got to. 10, that's not asking too much. Wait.
Launching probe.
Yay! So let's go ahead and fly back to Tuchanka's airspace. And I'll go do the upgrade. That just leaves those three that we need another upgrade for.
No messages for you, Commander.
And I'll go ahead and take us back where we need to be to start Morden's quest next week. I'll go ahead and refill the gas so that Edie doesn't yell at me. I'll grab 10 of those for later. Yeah, so for next stream on Wednesday, we'll do... Who do I want to take with me? I gotta take Morden, of course. Haven't taken Zaid in a while. Trying to think. Yeah, we'll take him. So I'll just go ahead and get us right where we need to be, right by the truck. And on Wednesday, we'll do Morden's loyalty mission. And assuming it goes according to plan and it doesn't take longer than an hour, we'll do Grunt's loyalty mission as well. And then on Thursday next week, I don't know. I think I would like to do Lair of the Shadow Broker soon. But I'm not sure when I want to start that. That one actually is quite a bit longer. And I think I want to start that on a Wednesday. So that if I have to split it in half, I'm playing it immediately the next day and not waiting a week.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a...
Is it just for story reasons? Everybody levels up even if they don't go? Yeah. Well, it's not just story, but also like skill set. Urs is doing better. Yeah, you kind of pick your squad based on like the skill set and what who or what you're gonna be fighting and what attacks they have. I mean, obviously you have an advantage if you've played before, like I have. If you play on a lower difficulty, it doesn't matter quite so much. On Insanity, choosing your party poorly can mean it's the difference between like playing through something once with no deaths or only a couple of deaths, or playing something through with excessive deaths. So that's something to keep in mind. Let me go ahead and save. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.